our souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Good morning. Welcome to Reaching the Lost Success Strategies. I want to talk about success today because success breeds success. And I want to talk about how you at the local church can achieve the success we're seeing in 70% of the churches enrolled in our school. These are churches that are reaching the 10% growth metric. In other words, they're growing by 10% by baptizing 10% of their membership every single year. And it's not just 1 year event. It's now we're seeing it happen the second year, the third year. So exciting. What are the things that they're doing that we can learn from? What are the things that we can take, especially maybe the 30% who are not achieving that metric? Look inside. Are you doing these things? Let's talk about three things. Number one, it's leadership. These churches are led. They're led by either a group of men, an eldership that focuses on the process. You got to trust the process. The 6 steps were developed over a period of years and years. The processes, we know they work. Now, you might have to tweak them to meet your size, meet the talent level. But if you'll do them, we know what's going to happen. Every one of these churches has good leadership. They're following the website, www.hthsoe.com. That's our leadership website. They download the checklist and they follow it meticulously. I mean, you need someone to be the spark plug, someone who understands the need to follow the instructions, to look at the process, to make sure you're not missing key and important steps. There's someone in every one of these churches, and not always an elder. Sometimes it's a deacon or just a member who is sparking it every single day. Never let your foot off the gas pedal. Number two, each one of these congregations has developed a prospect list. They have prospects, and it's a list they print every week. So if I were to ask a church, how many prospects do you have? They can tell me. And they're printing that list. Everyone has access to it. It's a target list. It's important that you have this list. It can't be a digital list, something in the elder's office locked away in the filing cabinet. If no one knows who they're trying to reach, they won't reach them. So it's important when a hunter goes hunting, they have a target and they can look through the rifle and see who it is they're, what deer it is, what animal it is they're trying to reach. If the members have no targets, nobody in the community they're trying to reach, you can guarantee your evangelism fails. Prospect list. Are you printing it? Is it weekly? Have you downloaded it from the website? If you're not doing that, you're greatly curtailing your effectiveness. Number three, they're properly using compassion cards. And so we see that as a characteristic. These are churches who, again, follow the process. They trust the successful churches, how they're doing it. What does that mean? They're not sending one card a week. They're sending multiple cards a day, equally distributing the cards. And they're making sure that they do it for a period of weeks because they're prospecting the context, they're tilling the soil, they're fertilizing the soil. They're getting ready for the important transition Thursday or Mission Monday so that we can stop by and see if they've been affected by the love they've received. They're all being overwhelmed with love. Who gets upset when they're loved? Galatians 5:22, the fruits of the Spirit are love, and then against such there's no law. Compassion, Jude 22, on some have compassion, making a difference. And so you gotta show the person, the prospect in your community, you love them. Now let me very quickly deal with the one issue that we hear from some churches. Here it is. What if? Brethren, if you're there, what if that's where you are right now, what if this happens? Let me assure you, if you're being ruled by the what if rule, you're failing. Because if the what if is overriding the overall good, and we know what the overall good is, we see it, the overall good is incredible result. What if someone gets upset because their name's on this prospect list? Well, it's the love list. All you got to do is explain, these are the people we love, we're praying for. If someone gets upset because you're praying for them and loving them, rather than they were never reachable in the first place. Let's not allow that one example, that one person to dictate how the rest of us are operating. That is a recipe for failure. Let's notice one more of these what ifs. What if someone gets upset if they get too many cards? Again, it's extremely rare. The overwhelming people love the attention, the cards. So again, if that what if person, were they reachable in the first place? Were we ever going to reach them? Because according to the statistics that we keep from you, The overwhelming majority, we're talking 95% plus. It's extremely rare to get that person who says, I don't want love. I don't want compassion. They love getting the attention. It helps us reach their soul. Don't be guided by the what if principle. Be guided by success. If you want to be successful, do what successful churches do. If you're struggling at your local church, maybe you've never trusted the process. Maybe you're not following the model. Let us help you. Contact us, rob@housetohouse.com, evangelism.housetohouse.com. We're here to help you. We're learning from you. And as you teach us what worked, we just pass it along. Brethren, the most important part of this whole process is that God is glorified and that souls are being saved. So let's work together. Let's focus intentionally on evangelism. You can do it. Your church can grow. We give it the attention it deserves. Thank you for listening. Reaching the Lost.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.